Hello, yeah. I'm doing this little editing voiceover now because in the actual video we never properly gave an intro. But anyways, I'm Aaron, my friend that you'll hear shortly. His name is Sarlacc. This is a podcast channel we started mostly out of boredom. And yeah, I have no clue what else to say, but I hope you enjoy. This was lots of fun to record, and I hope it's lots of fun to, well, listen to. So, yeah, I'll let you move on to the video now. I'm sorry for dragging this out.
So, you're starting off the conversation today. What do you want to talk about, Aaron?
Just how fucking big space is.
Oh, okay,
Like,
that's an interesting topic.
it's
is
so
for sure
unfathomably
interesting.
big. I don't think people properly realize that.
Well, yeah, space is fucking, it's cool and shit, but it's ginormous. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it takes light from the sun 8 full minutes to reach us. The fastest thing in the universe, 8 minutes.
That's wild.
So if the sun
That is
randomly
wild.
disappeared, we wouldn't know till 8 minutes later. Hell, our gravity would even be the same. We'd orbit an empty spot in the sky for 8 entire minutes before we then
That's
launched
so
off
weird.
into infinity. Maybe, with
That
close
is
to no
so
chance, but
weird.
maybe getting caught by another star. Low chance.
It's so strange how things happen, right?
It's fucking strange.
Like, oh,
Like, if you just looked up into the sky, like, if you just focused on a very narrow point, like the size of your pinky nail held at arm's length, everything
right?
in that small point where your fucking fingernail would be blocking out is literally billions of stars, billions of galaxies. Just in that
Right,
small
because
space.
there's so much what's it called? There's so much of it that's actually invisible to us because
Yeah, because it's just so far and so dim because of
space is fucking crazy. But then again, like another reason why we can't see a lot of stars sometimes is light pollution.
Do you know the pure
That's
amount?
true. No, I don't actually. Tell me.
It's like our fucking planet is coated. It's literally
No
like
way.
coated with it. They're coated with it. There's satellites
bullshit.
and uncommissioned space objects just floating out there.
Eventually,
search up
one of them,
an image of it. It's
like,
crazy.
They're gonna crash back onto Earth. Gravity has
Yeah.
to be like gradually pulling them back in, right? What do they do when that happens?
It'll probably land, since our planet's mostly ocean. It'll probably land somewhere over there. If I had to guess, at
I
least.
mean, didn't a Chinese satellite crash here in America not too long ago?
I believe so, and I'm pretty sure I was in the threat of getting struck by it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, it was fucking crazy knowing that a Chinese satellite could take me out at any moment.
No, it's
Fucking
wild.
wild.
It's
Hello, yes, this is, Aaron in editing. We needed to cut this part out because Sarlacc went on to a topic that would most likely get us banned. Don't worry, it wasn't anything racist or anything, it was just controversial, so I'm sorry. Barely 6 minutes, barely 7 minutes in, we're having to cut that out, okay. Welcome to the aftermath of that shit show. Let's move on then.
well, let's see. Let's not try to get on something heavy-handed first. Let's talk about the new Call of Duty game. How much have you seen of it?
Vanguard, I haven't seen much.
Neither have I.
It just seemed, everything after 3 sort of just fell down a hole.
Well, yeah, but like, how much can you really do with the Call of Duty series that doesn't, like, involve, like, zombies and shit?
Yeah, like, I feel like World at War, since it was like I believe it was based around World War I, was just so much more fascinating than all these World War II games going around. Like, World War II has been dredged in these games so much; it's already been seen. A new game comes out,
like,
you mean blankety blank?
I'm a history nerd, Aaron. You know that, and
yeah,
they focus so much on World War II. Like, World War I was really fucking interesting, too. Like, that's when trench warfare was, like, invented. You know, that's when fucking tanks were invented. That's the first use of aerial warfare.
Yeah. Like World War I to me is so much more fascinating.
It's because that's, like, why we have war crimes now. That's how the Geneva Convention came to be.
Yeah. It sounds to me how there's no World War I games or even people just talking about World War I anymore.
Like,
it's fucking
World War I is
crazy.
one of the most fascinating periods in history to me.
Yeah. But sadly, nobody talks about it.
Notification. I won't check that right now.
It's fucking...
Let's see. What else do we have to talk about?
Fascinating. Just what else do we have to talk about that isn't heavy-handed? That won't get us demonetized.
Let's go on a little bit of a heavy-handed situation. It's not really too bad. The Alec Baldwin situation.
The Alec Baldwin?
Do you know about it?
I'm not sure if I heard much.
He was on the set of Russ, right?
Oh wait,
and
yeah,
the gun with the blanks. Yep, the gun with the blanks in it. He fired, shot it, and he killed the girl, which is a fucking travesty. What the fucking word?
A Travis.
A
monkey.
Travis.
Scary.
But it's so strange because she would still be here today if that set wasn't, like, in chaos.
Yeah.
You know, they fucking fired the person who was in charge of the prop gun, rehired someone, boom, she's dead.
Yeah. It's strange how I
like,
know more about common gun safety than those properly screw it. Yeah, and actual people who are supposed to be trained in that shit. Who are supposed to assure that people won't die. Now they're probably like twice my age. Maybe even 3 times. Now I
it's
know
very,
more.
very sad that people, like I said, she was a mother, a wife, and it's not Alec Baldwin's fault either.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him at all.
He was given the gun. He was told that it was safe to fire, and that he wouldn't harm anyone with it.
Yeah, but
it's just
as it would seem, that was a lie.
Yeah.
It's crazy how some people can be that ignorant.
It's not even down to ignorance. It's down to just not even using the proper gun safety.
Yeah.
Which I'd say is probably the most important fucking thing for a movie like Rust, where your main character is a gunslinging badass, you know?
Yeah. Like, before you even let the actor handle it, and you should do like 5 safety checks. Just to make sure that the barrel's loaded with either blanks.
Why was the barrel never checked? Why was it never checked?
I have no clue.
Because don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it was a revolver that was used, you know, a prop revolver. First of all, why can prop guns fire live ammunition?
I'm pretty sure they're designed to only really handle blanks, I think. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't even trust if it could. I'd just buy something that's a fake replica that you can't even put shit in the chamber. Like, it's basically an entirely metal barrel.
We have so much,
just use
technology, CGI, and everything. Like, I don't care if I'm seeing CGI shit, you know. Practical effects are really cool, but whenever shit like this happens, it's just, we should put more safety precaution on it, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy how unsafe people are sometimes. Like, there's road accidents happening everywhere, with usually both people ending up 6 feet under.
Dead, hurt, or fucking worse, you know?
Dead, hurt, or maimed to a very scary point.
But then again, in car accidents, there's a lot of fault with people too. You know, you have so much to consider, like road rage. That's a big part of drinking and driving. That's how most car accidents happen. When someone is
texting, drinking, driving, just being under the influence of any kind, or just pissed to a very unreasonable amount.
Yeah, like, so what? You're gonna be 5 minutes late to work. I get it. You know, you're late to work now. Oh, you know, my money. But when you explain that, hey, I was in bad traffic, that should be a good enough fucking excuse for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was stuck in the red light for about 30 extra seconds, and I wanted to be Hong Kong. Get out of my way, you fucking poopers! Like,
yeah. It's just
ridiculous.
Wild.
People are ridiculous. People hold each other and themselves to impossible standards.
Yeah. People, what's the word? Project themselves on other people. They project their own standards on other people, but they also raise their standards for what they want to be to an astronomical limit that I don't think anyone can achieve.
Right, it's unachievable, and you know what's at fault, right? As much as I hate to sound like a boomer, you know, this damn technology, it's social media. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's just a place where you can see these people with strangely successful lives for close to no reason.
There's literally no reason for them being as successful as they are. The only reason they are at all successful is they got lucky.
Yeah, it was just a pure fucking flip of the coin.
Like, there's some people who kind of cracked and figured out the code. Dream.
Yeah.
Dream, like, he cracked it, he figured it out, but the way he acted, because, you know, this could get us into controversy, this might not. I've watched Dream videos, right? He's an alright guy. I'll actively watch him. I'm sure he's a nice enough guy, but the way he started out and the confidence he had, that's just not the way to go.
Yeah, don't start out confident. Don't start out with the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers in 2 weeks. Start out with the mindset of just get some.
It's just not how it works. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, we can't
overconfident
batter him for overconfidence because, well, it worked, yeah. We can only criticize him so much before it's just stupid.
Yep.
Before it's unreasonable.
Dream is like he's the 1 in 1 million, you know?
Yeah. But
I feel like along with that extreme blow up, he got the attention of a fan base that's very toxic.
Oh yeah, his fucking fan base, or who he appeals to is, oof. That's all I can say. Just oof.
I'll be fair. Not everyone in the fan base is bad.
Yeah, no, not
I've
everyone.
met good people. But I've also met bad people though. Like,
yeah, not everyone, but there's a fair bit.
It's so weird. You know how people just idolize these folks now. Like, I'm guilty of it too. You're probably guilty of it too. We're all guilty of it.
Yeah, to a certain point, everyone is.
Like with older people, it's actors. You know, they see actors like fucking Scarlett Johansson, and they like older women. You know, like say like ones who didn't grow up with social media and who don't use it as frequently, but watch movies. You know, they're more likely to want to look like someone like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And someone like Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah. But now fucking 6-year-olds with phones, which is a fucking wild thing to think of now. But 6-year-olds with phones just wanna fucking white knight Charlie D'Amelio all the time.
I wasn't even allowed to have a phone.
It almost until
I was like 11, and even then, I was fucking terrified of the internet. I didn't use the internet. I didn't know what YouTube was. I just didn't fucking go on there.
Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was like 12 or 13-ish. But my sister currently has a phone and she's 5.
Oh, what the? See,
or at least is able to use a phone. It's technically my mother's, but she's using it most of the time.
Well, that's more understandable.
She also has a tablet, like, all her own, and frequently has a Switch in her hands, a Nintendo Switch.
Okay, well that's a gaming console.
Yeah, it's a gaming console. I had like a PS3, PS2, PS Vita,
like,
PSP.
I had an Xbox 360 before I had a phone.
Yeah, a phone is much more rare for us to have gotten.
Then again, we're growing up at a completely different time too.
Yeah. I was born technically 2 decades ago. Technically, not.
Wow.
I'm 2 decades old. But I was born in 2007, so technically 2 decades ago. Which is wild to think of.
2 decades ago, wow.
It's fucking strange. It's strange to think that it's still not the 2010s.
The 2010s were like our golden years.
2010s was the golden fucking years.
Dude, man, like, that's whenever we still had Leafy. I don't care what anyone says. I liked Leafy, mostly because that's one of the first YouTubers that I really watched.
Yeah, I just like old YouTubers in general. Like, fucking old PewDiePie playing Amnesia. Like, his old intro was so good. It was so pleasing. And the backing audio was just chef's kiss.
I'm glad that Friday with PewDiePie is back though. Even if it's not always on a Friday, like, it has the old audio. I like it.
Yeah, there's one very distinct Fridays with PewDiePie that I remember because he taped not salad, but like lettuce to his face. I cannot for my fucking life remember what he was even about. It's fucking funny though.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking
one day, if we have kids, like, we can show them
Yeah.
the proper things, you know.
This is how I grew up. This is how I grew up. You're growing up with it too. Welcome to the 2010s YouTube, where it's unfiltered as hell.
Welcome to 2010 YouTube. I'm gonna have to watch everything with you, so you don't watch anything too bad.
This is so you don't cry. Come here, little Johnny. Come watch Shrek. Come watch this meme video of Shrek and Steam Filmmaker.
Speaking of YouTube and YouTubers, you know, old YouTubers. What do you think about Keemstar's retiring? What do you think about him retiring? Do you think this is actually some long-winded troll, or do you think he's being for real?
I'm unsure because it's Keemstar. Keemstar is at a point to where he can just retire whenever he wants now. But at the same time,
he's got active applicants for a new host.
New host, yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, it's wild.
But it seems like he hasn't gotten a good host yet.
Yeah.
Know?
So until he finds that good host, he's probably
man.
gonna stay, which is hopefully at least for a while, so we get more Keem.
He's not gonna retire from Twitter though.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sadly, the videos will never return.
You know what? Here's what I'll bet'll happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to come off of Drama Alert, make a brand new channel where it's just him. He can have his unfiltered opinions and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need the monetization. And even if, I'll bet like the Drama Alert channel, he'll always have a cut of it. Because that's his channel, technically.
Yeah, it's still under his name. He's just letting another person host it.
Yep.
So he could just have passive income from that and just spew off his unfiltered opinions on things on a second channel, which would be fucking funny, but at the same time it'd probably get demonetized, age restricted, or just straight up taken down in an instant.
Nah, it wouldn't be taken down. I don't think it would be taken down. Maybe if he continues to beef with Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I don't care about. I don't care who's in the right or wrong. Ethan has his funny moments. Keemstar has his funny moments. They've both done controversial shit. It doesn't matter. I don't care about it. That's a sentiment I'm sure you share.
Yeah. Person always has their golden moments.
I mean, I have moments where I've done shit too.
Yeah, everyone has those moments. Everyone has bad and good moments. You can't just focus on one.
Exactly.
It's honestly better to focus on the middle ground.
The most important part is that you learn from it.
Yeah, as long as you learn from the bad and improve on the good, at least over time. It doesn't need to be perfect, but as long as you do that, it doesn't matter to me.
If you're trying to give someone some change, you know, give them a while to change. Change cannot be instant. Yeah.
Change isn't instant, at least for other people except me, because you can't just change on a dime.
Right.
That shit either takes weeks, hell, sometimes years to do.
Right, because it's all self-improvement.
Yeah, and self-improvement is hard.
Yeah.
Not many people give a lot of time for self-improvement because they're greedy, they're selfish, self-centered, and all they want is instant change, and they just want it all right now. Right, but
that's kind of how 2020 and 2021 has been.
How many 20s was that? Fuck, what year are we in? Yeah, but 2020 and 2021 was a mess.
It's all a big popularity contest. Even between the two richest fuckers in the world, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Everyone hates Jeff, but so many people love Elon. Why is that?
Because the most notable thing about Jeff Bezos is he's the owner of Amazon.
He's bald and he's the owner.
Yeah, bald and owner of the Amazon. but Elon is known for Space Travel, the Boring Company, where he makes literal flamethrowers, and most notably Tesla.
That's true.
Where he makes
that is true, but
battery-powered cars.
Elon Musk is also doing some wacky shit, with
yeah, Elon's a fucking whack job
Neuralink?
sometimes.
Which Neuralink is weird. Like, I don't want to get into Neuralink today.
Yeah, no.
That's
I don't ever
topic
plan to get
a whole
Neuralink.
other time. Yeah, like
Neuralink is for when we're more popular. Or another announcement if it comes out.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, there's supposed to be an announcement in like 2022 or some shit.
I see. Until 2022,
Yep.
we will never speak of Neuralink again.
It'll probably come up like
yeah, it'll definitely come up again.
So, the PlayStation 5, you still can't get them.
Yeah, no, it's been a fucking long ass time, and you still can't get one.
It's been about a year now.
Yeah, it's been almost a year.
I still haven't been able to get one.
Yeah, no, I because of the whole processor CPU sort of, or not.
That's
CPU.
true, but it's also due to scalpers too.
Yeah. They all just want to fuck people over.
That is a horrible thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like sitting there waiting, buying like 10 PS5s, and then being like, I'll resell these all for $1,000. Profit.
Yeah, just price gouging the shit out of it. Like, I don't know why people do that. It just seems so stupid.
Yeah. It's all about financial gain at the end of the day.
Buy this $500 or $400 console, sell it for double, because it's a rarity.
Because nobody can get it either.
Yeah.
Like,
so you basically can't get one unless you're willing to pay $1,000 or so, or you're quicker than them.
But it's weird. It's weird because like people like Keemstar and Darman, they can both give out consoles.
Yeah, really. Sure it's just because they're
Keemstar gives
really
out a PS5 like once a week.
Yeah. Keemstar's fucking good when it comes to that, because he's just giving it out for free.
Well, yeah, that's true, but like, he sometimes gives away multiple a video too. It's crazy.
Yeah. He's saving us from the scalpers. With a handful of PS5s at a time.
I don't watch Keemstar that much anymore. Like,
yeah.
I only like listen to him kind of when we're hanging out and we've got nothing better to do.
Yeah,
which is fine.
We need
like,
background
he doesn't
drama.
post often. He doesn't post like daily.
Yeah, just sort of save the videos for later.
Yeah, exactly.
Just bookmark that shit for whenever we're quiet and need background noise for something. Hello, yeah, it's me again, Internet Editing. I'm just here to tell you that this is pretty much the end of the video. We just go on after this to talk about what we're gonna do for an outro or something like that. So if you want, you can leave right now.
So what are you thinking for the first episode? Do you kind of want to go with the shorter type thing? Because I have to sit in the closet.
Oh yeah, we can just cut this into like 30 minutes, which I'm pretty sure we're at like 28 minutes now. At least that's what my recording's at.
Let me check, because whenever I tap on the phone, it's really loud. Yeah, I'm at about 29 right now.
Yeah, so we're pretty much
yeah, well, I guess this is a good time to try to work on outros. I mean, we got about 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say some stupid shit like, this has been your preoccupation for the day. Something like that.
Bit cheesy, but just not much more we can do.
I mean, we can just say, that's the end. We can be blunt about it, too.
Yeah. We could just say, like, hope this filled your preoccupation with a little bit of noise.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, this isn't... There's gonna be gameplay on this for people who really want to watch, but... Yeah. It's not like this
It's mostly audio.
Yeah, exactly.
It's mostly for the ears.
And even if, like, there's even some cut content in here, too.
Yeah, there's gonna be cut content.
People will never see. People will never see this. So someday someone's coming back to this. They're on episode 1, and they're hearing this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there was content. Why did they cut it? Well, I'll tell you why we cut it, because we don't... no.
Because it's stupid. Because it's stupid or something we really don't want to include, because it will get us banned or demonetized.
Yeah, basically.
We'd rather not that.
And it's nothing, it's not like it's anything, like, horrible, like, oh, no.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about,
like,
fucking killing children. No, it's just shit that's controversial.
It's not like we committed a hate crime, it's just...
Yeah, no, it's not hate or war crime.
It's something... It's something you don't want to talk about.
Yeah, no, it's things you don't want to talk about at times like this.
Yeah, like, it was brought up, it was a bad idea to bring it up. That's why we're not really gonna do anything live, right? Also because that's complicated to set up.
Yeah, because we can't censor, cut it out. Because we go with the flow of the conversation regardless of what the topic is.
That's true.
That's a whole appeal after all.
Like, every now and then have an episode live.
Yeah.
But
that's way in the future.
Territory. Yeah. Like, that's if we ever get big. And I'm not saying we will. Like, this is really just for our entertainment.
Yeah, this is our preoccupation.
Hey, we're hoping we can make it your preoccupation, too. Once a week? Once a week? No?
Yeah, once a week. Once a week.
I feel like doing this once a week is pretty healthy.
Yeah.
You know, just
doesn't get us too addicted, but
sitting down.
Also fairly good schedule.
I mean, it's not like we're just not gonna post during the week. Like, we can have like really stupid clips that we've got, or
yeah, we can just
like
meme.
Shit to promote.
We can just post like YouTube shorts, just like small advertisements or just memes we've created, but just a bunch of shit posts.
I mean, we don't need anything else other than that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's time.
I think it's time for a proper outro. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's been great having you for all the one of you listening, and hopefully you'll come back and we can talk to you again next week. See you later.
Bye-bye, boys.